Hello everyone, you are welcome to English Literati. Today our discussion will hover around the Romantic Age. First of all, we will discuss how it began in England and what was impact of French Revolution on it. And lastly, we will discuss the chief characteristics of this age. Well, the Romantic movement developed in the 18th century but got a definite shape with the publication of lyrical ballads in 1798 by Wordsworth and Coleridge. Thomson, Gray, and Collins are considered precursors of the Romantic movement. In this age, the literature of those characteristics that characterize Elizabethan age was revived: unbridled imagination, glow, passion, and emotion, freedom of expression, and the power of mind are the main qualities of Elizabethan literature that were revived in this age. Spenser's poetry, Christopher Marlowe's and Shakespeare's plays, prose of Francis Bacon exhibit these qualities. Augustine's advocated simplicity, clarity, propriety, precision, good sense, reason, moderation, decorum, and decency, and perfect finish in literature. Elizabethan freedom of expression, its picturesqueness, suggestiveness, sensuousness, and liberalism didn't interest Augustine's. The influence of Rousseau and French Revolution on Romantic movement. The doctrines of Rousseau and the principles of French Revolution influenced the Romantic movement in England. The French Revolution of 1789 sent a wave of fresh energy in the life of youth all across the globe. It ushered in an era of democratic ideals of liberty, equality, and brotherhood. It ignited new ray of progress and perfection in young souls. French Revolution gave thrust to Romantic movement in England, firstly as a historical event and secondly as an ideology. Rousseau exposed the hollowness of social system. He gave a clarion call, return to nature. He advocated the importance of free development of human personality. He said, man is born free but is everywhere in chains. Thus, the Romantic literary movement was, on one hand, a revolt against the classical creed of the 18th century, on the other, a revival of romantic spirit of Elizabethan age. Characteristics. First, mystery. Certain sense of mystery, or we may call rapture, is the chief cardinal characteristics of the Romantic age. Wordsworth showed mystery in common objects of nature, while Coleridge saw mystery in supernatural things. Second, interest in the past. They sought inspirations from the past as it gave them enchantment and panorama of life. Coleridge and Keats were highly attracted towards Middle Ages and its romance and mystery. History gave Scott enchantment. Lord Byron blended romance and enchantment of East. Love of nature. Wordsworth, Coleridge, Byron, Shelley, Southey, Scott, and Keats all ardent admirers of nature. They influently observed nature in all her aspects and depicted in their poetry various hues of beauty and magic. Wordsworth methodized, Shelley spiritualized, and Keats sensualized nature. Interest in humanity. All romantics were humanists and painted lives of common people. They glorified humanity and pleaded for emancipation from all types of bondages, liberty, and equal rights. The humanistic ideas of Rousseau and ideals of French Revolution guided the Romantic movement. Love for elemental simplicities of life. They all showed love for elemental simplicities of life. Rousseau's call, return to nature, was the part of larger naturalism exhibited by writers. William Blake and Wordsworth idealized childhood. Romantics sought inspiration from simplicities of everyday life, like a simple sunset, walk over the hills, a bunch of spring flowers, pouring rain, song of nightingale, a cottage girl, a solitary reaper, a salesman, etc. Free imagination. Imagination and emotion are cardinal traits of Romanticism. It strengthens sensibilities and heightens imaginative feelings. Subjectivity and spontaneity. Romantics were more concerned with their own feelings and emotions rather than to external facts of life. It is poets' own emotions that finds expression in their poetries. Speculative and inquisitive tendency. Romantics express Romanticism expresses speculative and inquisitive tendency of mind. Great works of poets Wordsworth, Coleridge, and Keats unravel undercurrent of speculative and intellectual power. Wordsworth's theory of poetry and poetic diction, Shelley's transcendentalism, and Coleridge's critical theories show inquisitiveness and sharp intellectual quality. A regeneration of poetic style. Poetic style got exquisite variety in the hands of romantics. Heroic couplets of the preceding age were replaced by Spenserian stanza, the ballad, the ode, the blank verse, the lyric and sonnets, etc. were revived. A richness in language and variety in metrical forms created a new melody and music in English poetry. Wordsworth gave simplicity, Coleridge a music, Byron vigor, Shelley rich harmonies, and Keats picturesqueness to English poetry that turned so graceful. Important writers and their works. First, we will discuss important writers of poetry. William Wordsworth. Important works are The Prelude, The Recluse, Tintern Abbey, Michael, Excursion, The Solitary Reaper, Ode on the Intimations of Immortality, Daffodils, I Wandered Like a Thirsty Cloud. Next is Samuel Taylor Coleridge. The famous works are The Rime of the Ancient Mariner, Kubla Khan, Christabel, Biographia Literaria, a critical work, France, and Ode. Next is George Gordon, Lord Byron. Famous works are Manfred Kane, Don Juan, Arts of Idleness. Next is P.B. Shelley, 1798 to 1822. The famous works are Queen Mab, Alastor, Adonis, Hymn to Intellectual Beauty, The Revolt of Islam, Cenci, Prometheus Unbound, The Witch of Atlas. John Keats, Endymion, Lamia, The Eve of St. Agnes, Isabel, or The Pot of Basil, Hyperion. Prose. Charles Lamb, Essays of Elia, The Last Essays of Elia, Tales from Shakespeare, Adventures of Ulysses. William Hazlitt, The Round Table, The Table Talk, Man and Manners, Characters in Shakespeare's Plays. Thomas De Quincey, famous works in prose are Confessions of an Opium Eater, The Dialogue of Three Templars, Joan of Arc, The Autobiographical Sketches. Novel. Sir Walter Scott, he is known as the father of modern historical novels. The famous works are The Talisman, Ivanhoe, Waverley, The Black Dwarf, The Bride of Lammermoor, Rob Roy, etc. Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, Emma, Persuasion, Northanger Abbey, The Mansfield Park. Hope you will get benefit from this video. Thank you for watching it. Thank you.